almost every meal you have in a Turkish restaurant or in a Turkish home is served with bread. Okay, so Turkish bread is tied to one of their culture. It has been so from the origin of Turkish culture. So when you come to Turkey, make sure you have a taste of varieties of so many different delicious bread in Turkey, which I promise you it will be served fresh from the oven. Okay, so guys, welcome back again to our channel. I am Lucy. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love, all the support. I see you all. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much. So today I'm going to be talking about Turkish bread. Okay, we all know I've talked about Turkish culture in my channel. If you have not watched that video, please go ahead and I will link it on those particular video. Okay, please go ahead and catch up on those videos. So I talked about Turkish bread, and some of my subscribers requested I should talk more about this interesting bread that I always say on my channel. Okay, so today I bring you guys that particular history about Turkish bread. So if this is the kind of content you want, you love to watch, of course, trust me, it's an interesting one you love to watch. Keep watching and we will be right back. So I'm going to be leaving most of the bread or most of the varieties. I'm going to be leaving the bread on the screen for you guys to see how they make this bread, different kinds and different shapes of bread they have in Turkey. Okay, I'm going to be leaving them on the screen so you guys can take a view of, can see some of their pictures, what they look like. Okay, Aksida EKMEK. I'll be leaving the name on the screen for you guys because I don't know how to pronounce this word. It's so hard, which means bread on a hanger or suspended bread. Let me explain. It has roots in Islam. The dominant religion in the country, it works like this. When you go to a bakery and pay for two loaves of bread, but only take one home, on paying for the bread, you tell the person who takes the money, like the seller, and you are the buyer, you tell the person that one of them is Aksida Ekmek. Your contribution is bagged and hugged together with others. So when people come in throughout the day and ask, Aksida Ekmek Viami, like, sorry guys, I don't know how to speak Turkish. I'm just trying to explain what it means. Okay, it means is their bread on the hook, they can take a loaf for free. You understand, like the bread is just like what they respect so much, and at times you won't even have money but you will have bread to eat. Like you will never go hungry in Turkey. As far as there is bread, people are always paying for the less privileged to come in and pick bread, those that don't have anything to eat or feed on. Okay, that's what this Aksida Ekmek means. I just decided to start with this explanation. So before I will start the history and other stories behind it. Okay, it's not clear exactly when and how the practice of Aksida Ekmek started. Like we have no idea of how this kind of how this culture of paying for two and taking one home started. Although there are similar and more recent tradition in other countries, like Italian practice of cafe sospeso. Hey God, sorry, suspended coffee. I don't know how to speak Italian because you people should all murder me in the comment section. Ekmek is strongly tied to the local culture and religion, history, um, local culture, and religion. There is premium placed on freshness in Turkish bread, the likes of which you will see in a very few other countries in the world. In the Ottoman period, is it Ottoman? Is Ottoman? It was believed that Adam, after getting expelled from the Garden of Eden, was the patron saint of bakers after he learned how to bake from Archangel Gabriel. If you're not a Christian, I think this will be a surprise to you, okay? But this is the fact, okay? So the giving of ekmek means bread in Turkish language. Okay, so you won't be confused on what I'm saying. I'm calling it ekmek, so you understand that this is bread. I'm talking about this bread. Okay, it's called ekmek in a Turkish language. The giving of ekmek is of special importance in Turkey because in Islamic belief, bread sustains life and the protection of life is sacred. Okay, I'm not a Muslim, I'm not Islamic, I'm not Jewish, I'm a Christian. So I'm also learning as I'm trying to explain to you, to us, to everybody here. Okay, bread also touches all aspects of culture. It's a binding food between the wealthiest and the poorest of society. It's viewed as more than a food in a Turkish in Turkey, I mean. Indeed, bakers will even invoke the name of God before placing the bread in the oven. Almost every religious festival in Turkey, Christian, Jewish, and Islamic, features its own varieties of bread, each baked and flavored in different ways. Okay, bread is often seen as the food of the poor as well as the food of the soldier. Okay, it was the primary food source for many soldiers in World War. Okay, and Turkish War of Independence, ekmek. Like in Turkish, they call their bread ekmek. Ekmek. If you're Turkish, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this bread well. Okay, but I know it's ekmek, something ekmek or ekmek or bread morning. So I learned from someone, from a Turkish person, that bread is like the way they worship bread. I will not say worship, like, okay, let me just use the word respect. They respect bread so much because bread is one of the is the food that saved them during the World War. Okay, it saved them. And another thing about this bread is that this bread can last 3 months, 4 months. Like this particular bread you are seeing here is so special to Turkish. You cannot see a Turkish man or a Turkish woman throw away this bread. If they remain this bread, if they feel like they don't want to eat it any longer, you will see them tie it in a nylon and hang it where where they know the less privileged people that are begging will pass by and pick it and eat. You can't see them throwing away this bread. Like you can never see it, or they will just give it to their pussy cats, I mean their cats, because they love cats a lot. Okay, so that's another thing about them. They would respect this bread because this bread saved them a lot. This is their main food. You cannot go to a Turkish restaurant or a Turkish home and you will not be served fresh baked bread. Okay, I have a video on my channel where we went to eat in a restaurant. I think so. I'm going to be linking the video on this particular one. Okay, so you watch it, you see, before they served us, we placed an order of what we want, and before they served us our orders, they served us baked bread. Like it's free, you don't have to pay for it. It's not among the orders that you placed. Okay, so they served us that bread first before our orders came. Okay, and we asked them, no, we didn't order for bread, we don't want bread. They said no, this is their culture, that we should just eat it and it's free. And I was like, wow, I'm gonna talk about this in my channel. Okay, so I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Okay, I know you're going to enjoy this interesting one. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, and turn on your bell notification so you won't miss any of our interesting videos. I promise you, you're gonna love it here. Okay, I'm going to bring juicy and interesting ones for you. I'm going all out for you guys this time around. Okay, I also heard from Prophet Muhammad. I don't know, I'm not a Muslim. I heard bread is a blessing sent from God. Of course, even in Christian church, we practice communion, and we all know that communion is the body of Christ, which God used bread in place of the body of Christ when he was trying to pray and bless the communion before people will start taking it. Okay, bread is replaced as the body of Christ. Okay, so I understand what Prophet Muhammad is trying to explain here. Prophet Muhammad said, bread is a blessing sent from God. If a piece of bread accidentally falls to the ground, it must be picked up immediately before placing it somewhere higher. Some people kiss it before doing so to further demonstrate their respect. You guys understand what I'm trying to say now? You see, it's not only in Christianity is not only practiced in Christianity, it's also practiced in Islamic religion. Okay, so this is going to all of us here. Okay, we all know how precious and how sacred we take our Holy Communion in a Christian church. Okay, in a Catholic church precisely. Okay, we take communion very serious. It's so sacred. Nobody like you are not nobody can you cannot touch it anyhow except the ordained priest, bishop, archbishop, pope, and then all of ordained personnel in a Catholic um religion. I don't know what to say there. Okay, so you see that we are not only the people that practice that keeping it sacred and respecting it. Muslims also do that. Okay, when it falls down, they pick it up immediately and they respect it. Okay, so me, I'm just learning a lot of things. I'm just learning a lot here. I don't even know. I'm so happy coming across all this history. Like talking about it and learning at the same time makes me happy. Okay, right now let's talk about different types of bread they have. Flat breads were used commonly amongst Central Anatolian, I think, with breads laid on top of one another, rolled up, ensuring that the inner layers stayed fresh and only the outer layers were exposed to the air. Oh my God, I think this is a very special bread with the way they make it. I don't know, I don't have a video of where they are making it, but I think it's going to be somewhere on YouTube. Okay, I just think you should just if you want to know more about it, just type on how to make Turkish bread and see how they make this bread. So another thing you need to know is that Turkish breads are very thick, yeah, and the weight being a critical difference maker. Like the weight, I don't know how to explain it. You guys have like you need to have a taste of this bread. This particular ones they are saying this bread. For me, from where I'm coming from, that I've tasted sweet bread. This bread is not sweet. They said it's so healthy, it's very healthy, but it's not sweet. If you're the type of person that love eating bread, trust me, you're not gonna enjoy this bread. Let's just be sincere. But there are types of or other types of bread that is sweeter, okay, but those ones are more costly. But this one is their main cultural bread, okay. Their bread is not sweet. This particular bread that you're looking at now is not sweet, man. It's not sweet, okay. So they can be made with different quantities of wheat, corn. Mixing and matching these ingredients is relatively common. Different flours, different seeds are added. And as bread is common in every meal, the range from breads that are meant to be stuffed, used as pastries, are used as loaves. So if you are going out in Turkey, there is no way you pass like there is no way you not pass where they are selling bread. You must surely pass where they are selling these breads. Either they are hawking it or they're just at by the side of the train station or bus station, Yeah, and it's always looking so beautiful as you're seeing it displayed on my screen. Okay guys, so I think I've talked so much about this bread. I don't know if I'm missing any other thing about this bread. I don't know like I don't know. Okay, I don't know if I'm missing any other thing. If you're a Turkish person and you're watching this video, tell me if I missed anything. Let us still continue the conversation in my comment section. And yeah, let us learn more from you, because we are foreigners and we are just trying to get acquainted with the culture and all of that good stuff. Okay, so teach us more if we are not getting it right. Okay, so guys, I hope you guys enjoyed every bit of this interesting video. I hope you guys learned something. Okay, if you enjoy this type of content, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If this is your first time here, thank you so much. Please turn on your bell notification so you'll be notified when I post amazing, interesting content like this. And to our returning subscribers, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all the love, all the support, and I trust I'm going to see you all in my next video. Please give us a thumbs up. Okay, bye bye.